this.
Okay.
Okay, we're recording. I wouldn't want Linda to not hear her shout out. So I just wanted to shout out the Success Club people. We've got Jesse and Linda and Alana in Success Club already. I know that we have some other people that have 6 points on the board, including Brooke Stinnett, Jen Schaefer, and Maggie have points on the board. And I think that's everybody that has points on the board so far. But Catherine, do you have anybody that you want to shout out?
Really ill prepared for this. We have a bunch of people on the board, but I don't think any of them are on the call. So
okay, nobody in Success Club yet?
I really don't know.
Okay, she can check and shout them out in a minute if there is. But so I just want to really congratulate those people. I also want to remind you, I know Jen Schaefer and Alana are our newest coaches that are hitting Success Club currently. And if you hit Success Club for your first 3 months in the business, you get a free Success Starter ticket to Summit next year. So that is super, super important for you. You can go to Summit for free. If you haven't purchased a Summit ticket yet, do it. Go buy it now because it's the cheapest it will be at all. Price will just continue to go up. It's $145 right now, and it's worth every single penny. Go buy those tickets right now. And if you decide you can't go later, they're transferable until like the beginning of May, I think. And you can sell it to another coach who hasn't purchased theirs, and they'll be able to get it cheaper. Hey, Taylor. And then we will also, what else about the tickets? And if you hit your Success Starter ticket or you earn a ticket this year through a different way, they'll refund you for the ticket you purchased. So go buy those tickets. It's the cheapest it'll be. So if you have the ability, go do it. We booked 2 Airbnbs yesterday for Summit for next year. They are 2 different houses. They hold 6 people and 8 people in beds. I think we can fit 8 and 10 if we need to, but we're starting it with 6 and 8. First come, first serve. You pay me, you get a room, a bed, whatever the case might be. First come, first serve for those rooms. So definitely get in contact with me as soon as you can so we can fill those houses. And you guys have first dibs on who you're staying with and all that kind of fun stuff. Okay. I think that's about enough of all this admin type work. So let's see here. Catherine and I both have people who attended Summit with us, and I am going to invite Jessie to tell us about her Summit experience. I want you guys to hear from her. She is a diamond on her team. She is a mom of 2 little kids. Her husband is a sensei at a karate school. They have very busy lives. So she is at home with she has a toddler who is go, 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 and a baby who just started home. She is like up to her head in mommy duties. Like we all can probably relate to that, or most of us can. So she ranked advanced to diamond last year, and she's continuing to build her team this year. And she went to Summit this year, and I think just like caught the vision, like really felt that community. And I think she wants to share a few things with us. So I'm going to turn it over to Jessie for a few minutes.
Hey, so I am driving, so I probably can't look at the phone very much, or shouldn't. But yes, Summit was amazing. And if you did not get to go this year, I highly recommend going next year. Whatever you have to do, get there. Because I've said this a lot, so I'm sure everyone is probably tired of hearing about it, but I have been to summits before with other companies. And I have never mentally been, sorry if you can hear that. I've never mentally been to a summit before this. This was like a waking moment for everything, because hearing the top successful people start off with the same situation that I've started with was amazing. And what I mean by that is I battled with depression very, very badly. I have 2 kids. I'm distracted. I have ADD. I mean, it's very difficult for me to do this. And hearing that these top coaches started in that same position and they are where they are now, was very, very, very motivating. I do want to say though, I remember, I do remember that these summits are meant to pump you up. They are meant to show you and show, make you believe that's what you need to succeed. But I do also remember how fast it dies off. It's like an adrenaline rush. So don't let it. Everything that you want, everything that you got out of Summit, write it down in bullet points on a list. Put it somewhere that you can see every day. And then in a week, put it somewhere else so it doesn't become scenery. And keep that momentum going. Keep the energy flowing because this is good stuff. And my confidence, just going there and seeing my name on a banner, with even though it was with a lot of other people, seeing my name on the banner, seeing my name on the screen, having a medal, I had a freaking medal, was it's the best confidence boost ever. I'm gonna move here just a second. So I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. So not sure else I should say, right? All I can say is don't lose the energy. Because I can't think.
No, that's awesome. And I think she was breaking up a little bit at the end. She's just reiterating the fact to don't lose the energy from this. Like, I think we were all really fired up last week. And I'll tell you from my own experience, like I was on fire. You guys were watching, like you guys saw, I was like on like cloud nine. I came home and I was sick. I ended up with a kidney infection. I was exhausted and dehydrated, and my anxiety has been through the roof, like because my head just won't stop going a million miles per minute, and all I want to do is sleep. But I know that like there's so many good things coming and so many good things to do that I don't want to lose that momentum. So that is a really good point, is not to lose that momentum, which is the point of these calls, because I think they know there's like Summit hangover and we're all experiencing that right now. So you guys might even be like, oh my gosh, this is enough. Like I've seen enough. It's like, but we don't want to lose that momentum, and we want to make sure other people don't lose that momentum either. So, all right, let's see. Catherine, I'm unmuting you. I think you have a coach that was there and wants to talk a little bit, right?
Crystal is, she's eating. Sorry. But Crystal is actually my first coach. She helped me go Emerald like 3 years ago. She's a lifetime Ruby, and I feel like this summit may have really changed her. So I asked her if she would share. She is the most Emerald personality I know, guys. Like I told her an hour before, hey, could you just share a few points? And she sent me like a PowerPoint presentation. I was like, oh my God, like just talk. So this is Crystal. She's one of my sorority sisters and one of my favorite people in the whole world.
Hey, so yeah, my biggest struggle with going into Summit was that I just couldn't stay consistent. So that's what I really wanted to get out of it, was how can I like regain that connection to my journey and like start being consistent, start working out better, wanting to do things. And my other biggest struggle is talking to people. Like I can go chat with you all day long, but when I come to turn the conversation to Beachbody, like I just freak out a little bit. So those are the two things I wanted to get out of Summit. And so the biggest takeaway and to help me is the importance of having a vision and connecting to it. So like people always talk about setting goals, but I was just like that's not, I don't need to do that. It's cool. I just want to lose weight. But that didn't work. Like that hasn't worked for 10 years. So if like what you're doing doesn't work, you've got to try something else. So everybody there talked about a vision, and you know, I think it was Brendan that talked about the little things are what kill your potential. It's the little things that matter the most. If you're going to be successful, it's like the culmination of the things that don't seem significant, moment to moment choices, that's what's going to make you successful. So if I have a vision that I really connect with, I can use that to make my small choices be the right choices. Does that make sense? So that's kind of what I got out of all that. Was I'm like, I went home and I made my vision that night, and like it's all in my phone, and I'm going to look at it every day, because I heard that was another important thing. Look at it every day so that you stay connected to it. My other takeaway was personal development. So every time I would talk to Catherine and just be like, oh, I'm just not feeling it, Catherine would be like, well, what PD are you reading? And I was like, I'm not. I thought it was dumb, but I'm the one that's dumb. Like 2 days at Summit, and I felt better than I've felt in like a year, seriously. So personal development's key. Excuse me. Give yourself a list, get some deadlines, make a playlist so you can listen in the shower, listen in the car, read for 10 minutes when you first wake up after you read your vision. And so that was another big takeaway for me. And then the other thing was about like talking to people and stuff. Like fear is what's held me back from that. So a lot of the people talked about like fear and failure, and like you're not going to get better unless you go for failure. So like what I mean is like, so the day that I thought that I couldn't talk to somebody, or the day I thought I couldn't work out and I'd do it anyways, like that's pursue the failure, because the fear is what holds you back. Learning from it grows you. So the day I talked to somebody that I was too afraid to talk to, and they like are excited to talk to me back, like it's that fear that you get over. So I think those are my biggest takeaways. Somebody said that you can't say the wrong thing to the right person, and you can't say the right thing to the wrong person. That really stuck with me. And just leading with your heart and building relationships. For me to be afraid to talk to people, but I love people. So just be myself and like show them that I care and build a relationship with them. And like everything should fall into place. So that's kind of my biggest takeaways.
I love it. I love it. In that quote, that you can't say the right thing to the wrong person and the wrong thing to the right person. I love that quote. And that's something that goes through with not just like people we're talking to, but it goes through to the team. It goes through to like your spouse. It goes through to everybody and anything. So like if you're talking to them about a specific topic and you just don't mesh, like, or it does mesh, it doesn't matter how you talk about it. It's either going to happen or it's not. So I really like that. So why don't we share our biggest takeaways too, Catherine? I'll share mine. I'll go first. So you have 5 seconds to think about it. But my biggest takeaways were, if you were on Nicolette's call on Monday, I talked about it there. But one of the speakers, I don't remember who it was talking about in your mind being positive, like being positive in your thoughts, not just on paper, not just on social media, but actually truly 100% being positive. So in your thoughts, when you're sitting there being like, oh my gosh, what is that girl wearing? Stop and say, oh my gosh, she's a great mom. When you're thinking, oh my gosh, my husband seriously came through the door and just threw his shit on the floor again, stop and say, you know what? He worked all day. Like, I appreciate him. Stop making your thoughts like negative and switch them to positive roles. Another thing is, think of your mind as if you are playing a team call, as if I'm talking to you guys all day long. My mind, everything that goes through my mind is going to you guys. They use that analogy. Holy hell, you guys would be screwed up. I'm just saying, like that's one of my biggest things, is to change my mindset about everything. Like, and really, really bring that back into like all aspects of my life. So that was something that they really talked to. And another thing was transitioning. And I think that we can all agree that we all struggle with going from wife to working to housewife to mom to back to working to in those transitionings in between. So there is no line between wife and mom. There is no line between work and mom. There is no line between doing emails and sending messages. We need to work on those transitions. So for example, one of the things that they said was if you go to like a business meeting, or consider the fact that like you're in your corner of your bedroom with your laundry all around you and you need to go be a mom now, I need to take a couple seconds to be like, okay, work is done. I'm going to go down and I'm going to be the best mom I can be, and leave my phone, leave my computer, and go be a mom. Also, same thing when it comes to doing your work. So do the same thing when it comes to like husband time, or when it comes to like whatever, like transition. Give yourself a minute to close your thoughts on whatever you're doing and move yourself into the new role. Another thing with the transitions is in your business. So if you all better have a tracker. You all should be working from a tracker. It's broken down. Send friend requests, send invites, send follow-ups, like whatever it is. Transition. You send those invites. Done sending invites. Go send messages. Done sending messages. There needs to be a transition, not a send invites, go friend request, and back to sending invites. And then, oh, someone responded to me. It's don't let your brain go all over the place or you'll never get done. Follow the list, then follow the list again for as much time as you have during that day. If you have 3 hours, do your same power hour 3 times, but keep it structured. Keep doing the same things. Because if you're on Facebook and you're scrolling, I'll come find you. And if you're on Facebook and you're just working through like the pop-up messages, stop. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Send messages and give yourself a time to respond to messages and then shut it off. Stop your notifications and do what you need to do next and then go back to it. Give yourself set time to respond to messages or you will never, ever finish your day. You'll feel unaccomplished. When you do something and you follow a list, you feel accomplished at the end of the day. And anxiety, people, if you deal with anxiety, knowing that you accomplished something is half of it. Like feeling accomplished is half of your anxiety. Don't feel like you have too much to do and not enough time to do it. Feel like you accomplished something. Your turn, Catherine.
I mean, okay. So, Summit specifically, my takeaways are always more about the big picture, like how this company really does listen to what we're saying and how like truly what we're doing isn't a quick fix. It is about helping like families. It's about helping people that need us. It's not about how much money we can make, even though it's nice. It's not about, you know, like while those challenge winners that lose all that weight, it's not about losing 100 pounds for most people. But for those people, it is about saving their lives. You know, think about what people who have 200 pounds to lose, like I can't even imagine how they got there. But think about like what our programs and our stuff can do to literally save and change their lives. I don't know if y'all watch American Ninja Warrior, but one of the people this week on there, like you see it in the clip and if you don't know what you're looking at, you don't know that's what they're doing. But she was in a wheelchair. I can't remember the disease she had, but like all of her joints and stuff disconnected. And like her husband's obviously a coach. He's doing like Insanity and some of those workouts, but like she says it without saying it, but that Shakeology and our programs got her out of that wheelchair. And like watching that and seeing that vegan chocolate like bag, it was turned around, but like, you know, you can see it, you know, like it just kind of like gave me chills because I was like, oh my gosh. And so Summit is like that times 5,000. So when you go and you see all these people that are like up for winning $100,000 because they've lost all this weight or how they've done the ultimate reset and they've changed their lives, like our products are good. Like they're not quick fix crap. They're not full of junk. And I feel like that's so much more important. And I really like get that sense when we go to Summit. But at the same time, if you haven't watched those videos of those people who were up for the challenge contest, you need to do that. Like if you don't have this deep belief that what we are doing matters, then there's no reason for you to be here. Like if all you're in it for is to make like $18 bonus cycles and to sell some challenge packs, you are in the wrong place. Because this company is so much more and it's about family. And I love like the new products that are coming out are so family oriented. I don't even have kids, but I care. Like I care that so many of these children are obese already. Like I care that we are raising our children to be unhealthy. That matters because those kids are going to be the ones taking care of me when I'm old. Like those are our future nurses and doctors and like scientists. And if we're killing their brains and like destroying them now, like God, y'all, like we've got to get this under control. And I see Leah holding her sweet baby. So like raise that kid to be healthy. But like truly like this company is also life-changing. Like, you know, if y'all listen to Melanie Metro's mom talk about her, like, oh my God, y'all, if anybody else watched that and you weren't in tears, like there is something wrong with you because that just like went straight to my heart. I thought, oh my God, if my mom could get up there and say half that stuff about me, then I could be proud. So like, anyway, but the other like business side of this is that this is so easy, guys. What we're doing is literally asking people just to care about themselves. And, you know, Diamond is easy. It's 12 people. I'm sure you know 12 people that like to save money and that want to be healthy. Sure, all of us in here should be like Diamond 15 times over. And I mean, like, that was an unintentional number choice, but like, but seriously, like, diamond is so easy. If you think about it as those people that you want to save, those people that you want to help, all you have to do is do it. And so those are like always my big takeaways, you know. And for those of you that haven't gone to Summit yet, I hope you buy your tickets, and I hope you go, and I hope you don't miss any of it. Like, I am not a morning person. You asking me to work out at 6 a.m, meaning I have to get up at 5, you have lost your daggone mind. Like, it's no. But you know what I don't do? I don't skip the super workout, even though I know nobody's going to care that I'm there. I don't skip those 6 a.m. workout. And mind you, 2 years ago, we had workouts every morning. Like, it wasn't just one workout and the super workout. Like, we did like 3 or 4 workouts. It was a lot. We didn't sleep at all. How many, if y'all were there, I got less than 13 hours of sleep the whole weekend. So like, yeah, 3 hours of sleep one night. And then I think I got like 5 the next night. Like, it was stupid exhausting.
It was stupid.
And I got more sleep this year than I did that first year. And the year before, last year, I can't remember. I feel like it was better because we walked a lot. But guys, like, go and know that you're going to be tired and do it anyway. And it's just the most empowering, like, experience ever. So be there next year.
I told Paul that. I'm like, I have had 2 babies in the past 2.5 years, and I'm more tired now than I ever was with either of those children, but I wouldn't have changed it for the world, like the children or the Summit, because I literally, like, I was so tired, guys. Like, I got myself throwing up sick at a Mexican restaurant in their bathroom, like, legit. And it was so bad that, like, and I actually missed.
Okay, time out. She's an extreme. Like, most of us don't get, like, physically ill. We just drink extra Energize.
Which I did, which may have made me sick. But I was, like, literally running on caffeine, and we were so tight. And but granted, Paul went with me, and he's a photographer. So I was not only doing my job, but I was helping him do his job as a photographer in between all the sessions. So literally, I was, like, running from cab to house to cab to session, like, legitimately. So, and we had very, very little to eat. Like, we were not someone I would follow next year. But I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, I got so much out of it, and I really, really enjoyed it. So, all right, transitioning. Anybody have anything about Summit they want to talk about or ask questions about or talk about for next year, or questions about this year?
Has everybody bought their ticket? Why not?
Chris,
I'm really confused.
I was waiting for payday, so I'm going to get it tomorrow.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Awesome. If you haven't gotten your ticket yet, Jen, I know you're going to earn yours. But if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, definitely do. You do not need to buy your spouse a ticket unless they want to go to the sessions with you. When it comes closer, you can get a, like, guest pass ticket for, like, the celebrations and stuff, and it's like $40, I think. So something like that. So as that comes closer, you can worry about that then. But you just need a ticket for yourself. All right, then we're going to switch gears, and we're going to talk about Team Cup. Who's on a Team Cup team? Tori's not. I know Tori's not. Brianna's not. Is Dee?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of my people are.
Okay, so Tori and Brianna, I'm writing your names down because you guys are not on Team Cup teams. And if you want to be, we will get you on one. But, okay, good, Dee. So Team Cup starts in August. Does it start the 1st? Have we figured it out yet? It starts the 1st of August. So Cindy is not on a team. Oh, perfect. Okay, so Cindy's not on a team either, so we'll get you guys a team.
Hey, Steph.
Yeah.
What about somebody new that I sign up? Like my friend that I was talking about yesterday, Kim.
Does she
like,
want?
What do I do with? I mean, is she? I told her to rally up some troops and see if, I don't know.
So we can add her to one of our teams. So I would definitely get her through the coach training before Summit or before Team Cup starts. So you and I can chat separate from this and get her through the coach training, because Team Cup is a coaching competition. So if she wants to coach, then absolutely get involved in Team Cup.
Okay.
So we'll chat after this. Okay. So then, so Team Cup, basically, bottom line, hit Success Club 5. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Then, second goal, hit as many freaking Success Club points as you can. If anybody here is pushing for a leader premier, you get an extra 26 or 10 20, 10.
You can earn up to 20.
Okay, so you get 20 elite points by hitting Success Club 10. If you hit,
No, 20.
If you hit Success Club
10 points for hitting 20.
If you hit Success Club 20 in August,
you get 10.
You get 10 points. If you hit Success Club 5,
10. You get 5.
Let Catherine tell you the story. So if you hit Success Club 10 in August, you get 5 elite points. If you hit Success Club 20 in August, you get 20 elite, 10 elite points. Did I tell you guys I'm tired? Did I tell you that? You get extra elite points. You get extra elite points. So just hit Success Club 20 if you're pushing for Elite or Premier. I'm going to give you guys my goals for next month. My goal, I help my sister and my husband build their accounts. So my goals are Success Club 20 in my account, 6 in Paul's account, and 6 in my sister's account. That's a total of Success Club 32. I know that's possible for me. Like, I want you all to raise your bars. Like, if you tell me your goal is Success Club 5, double it. If you tell me your Success Club goal is Success Club 12, double it. Team Cup month is the month you don't want to get behind.
5, let me just say something real quick. 5 is like a silly number. Like 5, you'll pay yourself back. Like, that's all you do. If you were in here to make money, then you need to hit 10.
Exactly. Like, and if you are building your spouse account too, then you need to hit more than 10. So Success Club 5, literally, like, you earn $150. Your Shaco is $100 plus your $15 fee. So you're not making any money at that point. Like, you need to be hitting higher numbers in Success Club 5 to make money and make an income with this. So consider that, and that's just like real talk. Let me think. What am I missing? I feel like there's some other things we should talk about that I'm not. Let's talk about goals.
Let's talk about the diamond bonus real quick.
Oh, the diamond bonus. Okay. So diamond bonus. If you are a lifetime diamond or a lifetime 1-star diamond, there's a new diamond pool, bonus pool for this year only. If you are advanced to diamond or 1-star this quarter and hold it for 6 weeks, you earn an extra $250 for the quarter. So it's just like the 2-star bonus, the 5-star bonus, everything else. So you have to hold it for 6 weeks in the quarter. The last week to qualify is
August 23rd. And you have to hit Success Club in July, August, and September.
So you have to be a consistent Success Club 5 earner. So you have to be hitting Success Club. And then hold it for 6 weeks. So if you hit it by August 23rd and then hold diamond rank for 6 weeks, you get an extra $250 for that quarter. And then you can get it again the last quarter. So that's an extra $500 this year. Christmas shopping. Like, let's use it for our Christmas presents. Like, buy yourself something. Let's just earn that extra $500. It's crazy not to. All of you here have potential to be a diamond. All of you have potential to do it if you do the things. Do the things. You know who I'm talking to. So yes, I mean, everyone here has had sales already. Nobody here, maybe Cindy. Cindy's really, really new, has not sold anything. And everybody else here has hit Success Club. So you know what to do. You know how to do it. Just do it. Like, make it a decision. Be consistent, as Crystal said. Be consistent. Who needs a tracker? Does anyone here not have a tracker that they like? D. Catherine, hook her up.
Girl, you have 45 trackers. Like,
Crystal just said one too. Crystal just said one too. She wants one that she's not loving.
I want something electronic I can keep up with, from place to place. That's what I need to find.
Like TeamSpeak?
I'll tag you.
Yeah, probably
that. She can use electronically. Like, what do you mean? Like, put it in a Google spreadsheet.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah. So maybe you guys replicate one, and then, okay, Catherine, do that. Make a Google spreadsheet with different tabs at the bottom so you guys can all hold each other accountable.
Oh, y'all just don't know what you're asking for here.
I think that would be really good for you guys. Like, push yourselves this month to really commit for the rest of July to do the tracker every day. And it'll hold Catherine accountable too, because, she needs that. What about my team? I know that you guys all should have trackers because half of you are my Team Cup team. But what about my team? Do you all feel confident in the trackers that you have? Are you all doing them? I'm looking at a certain someone with a baby in her arms. You're doing it? Good. Perfect. So as long as everybody
ever since you sent it to me, I've been doing it every single day, if not like 2 or 3 times a day.
That's
okay,
awesome.
Which one did you send them? Because
the black and white one. I can send it to you.
Is it this?
What?
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I like that one so much better than
Show that one again.
I like that.
Oh, wait.
all right, mine are apparently too colorful for them. So if you could help me out, that'd be awesome.
You want that one? I'll send it to you. Okay. And so something our team is doing, I'll send it to you after this call because we don't have much time left. Something our Team Cup team is doing is we are all doing that tracker starting now. We're going for 100 invites per week. That's like 15 per day. That's not that much, guys. If I know how to do math, which I don't. So I think it's about 15 per day. And then we are also all reading the compound effect. Darren Aline was one of the Darren
Hardy.
Just kidding. You guys, I'm a hot mess. Darren Hardy was one of the speakers. Yep, at Summit, and he was phenomenal. And the Compound Effect is a great book for new coaches because it's really going to teach you how all of your little actions compound over time to make a huge difference. So we're all going to listen, read that together throughout this month, and that way we can talk about it. So if you guys want to do that too, if you haven't read it yet, maybe we can all jump on another Zoom together with Catherine's team mid-August and chat and see how we're doing with Team Cup and everything else. How about you guys? Who here is going to hit Success Club in July?
I'm not seeing enough hands.
Yeah, I need to see more hands.
Crystal, put your hand up.
Okay. We are all pledging right now to hit Success Club in July. If you don't know what to do or you're not getting the results to hit Success Club, your uplines are right here. It's Catherine and I. Like, if you need help, reach out to us, guys. Like, we want to help you. You guys have success partners. I know that. But if you need direct one-on-one help, message us. We want you to hit Success Club. We need you to hit Success Club. Like, that is our goal, is to see you guys succeed. If you guys just show up to these calls and then don't do anything, there's nothing that drives us more crazy. So we really, 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 really want you to be successful in this because we're trying to put all this time and energy in. Like, we want you to be successful. Like, that's the whole point of it. So please, please, please message us, call us, text us, blow us up on Facebook until you get our attention. Just do whatever you got to do to get to us if you need us. And as long as you guys are doing the things and you are posting on social media, you're drinking your shakes, you're working out, you are inviting, we will help you. As long as you are putting in the effort, we will meet you where you are. And I think that's the best way to do it. Like, we're not going to do the work for you, but we will meet you where you are. Is that Jazzy singing?
Yes, she woke up now. She's ready to go into the grocery store.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to open it up. We've got about 4 minutes. Who has questions for us? Somebody has to have a question. There has to be at least one. Nothing? No question?
Sandy, are you diamond yet?
So close. So close. Sorry, Doc McStuffins is on in the background. But working on it.
Does anybody have a rank advancement goal for July? Dee and Mandy, you guys are going to rank advance in July. I think I've got some people that have like 3, 4, 5 coaches. I think you guys can make a rank advancement goal for August. I don't think that's that hard. And I will help you if you need to. If you need a roadmap to diamond, let us know. We can tell you how to do it.
And guys, like, seriously, if y'all haven't watched Miguel's old 7 Days to Diamond video, like, you've got to watch that video because he breaks down like who to invite and how to do it. And if you'll just do it, 100% doable. Like I went diamond in like 3 weeks.
I don't think I've seen that. Can you share that with me and I'll share it in our team page?
Hey,
You're in our team page. Can you just share that in our team?
I was gonna say that.
What, dude?
Hey, I was gonna say that. Did you ever remember I said I went to his YouTube page and I couldn't find it because it's an extremely old one and he has a lot of his old videos, but I literally couldn't find it in his catalog of videos.
I'm not sure he's actually the
I
one
may
that
have overlooked it because I'm sure I was dealing with the baby or something.
Yeah,
So I
I
may
don't
have
think he's
overlooked
the one that posted it. I'll look for it.
Okay.
Taylor's sneaking this call in from work. So I'm super excited for you. That would be awesome. I remember when I got my first business building coach, it was Jessie, who was my first diamond. So that was super, super exciting for me. I was like, I remember that very clearly, being like, oh my God, she wants to do this too. I'm going to be a millionaire next week. It's not how that works. Exciting.
No, but can I tell them about your bonus? Because I'm sure you already have.
Yeah, you could tell them.
Stephanie got, because of you guys, because y'all are so amazing, and I'm sure she's putting a bunch of this back into you guys, but Stephanie got almost a $4,000 bonus check last week. Like, crazy. So exciting, because she works really hard for it.
Super exciting. So I'm going to do an income post and you guys can share this stuff. Like when Nicolette did this stuff, I totally shared her stuff. But if I can find it. So far for the month of July, my income has been $5,700. That's crazy town. That's crazy town.
Think about what that could do for your lives if you put in that kind of effort that she has.
You guys think about.
And July's not even over yet.
I know. Think about how much I made last year at this time. Last July was like my 4th month into coaching, and I made just over $1,000.
That's pretty good though for just your 4th month.
Yeah, it was. I mean, but I was all in from day one. So like, I've been building my business and I've been all in. So like, who wants that? Who wants that? In 1 year from now, do you want to 5,000 or wait, five times your income? Yeah. And it's possible. And 1 year from now, or 1 year from like a year ago, Nicolette was making like $4,000 to $5,000 a month, which is awesome. Now she's making 5 figures a month every month. Like, that's insane.
Are you like for real?
For real.
That's crazy.